Hitting first in this championship round,
Number 7,
Logan Morrison. The clock is started in the championship round. Three minutes to go. Two minutes remaining. See ya later, off the pole. Number 2. One minute remaining. Hitting first, representing the Tampa Bay Rays, Logan Morrison. Let's see what he can do. There's home run number 1. That one is gone. His second home run. 3 minutes to go. There it is, his third home run. Another home run. His third in a row. Two minutes remaining. Home run number 6. Seven home runs now. 1 minute remaining. That's gone. Home run number 8. A long home run. Seconds left. That's number 4 in a row. Five straight home runs. Six consecutive home runs.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey
Dickerson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Digging in, Evan Longoria, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the 2-1 coming to Longoria. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Logan Morrison. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that misses, ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Brad Miller, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre is there for it. And that's the third out. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder.
And that's in there for a strike.
Marte.
The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. 2 strikes now from Harvey. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. One there. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. On the ground near home. That's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he'll step on the bag. Stepping in, Steven Souza. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 20, Steven.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Digging in,
Shortstop.
number 11.
11.
He'll take his first hacks here. This one's down to third. Right there is Beltre. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Briggs is under it, and he makes the... Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
First baseman.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swinging a hard liner to short. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Matt Harvey. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The pitcher, number 33.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Now the pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
He throws him on the fastball there. Corey Dickerson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 outs, nobody on. Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Evan Longoria.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Frazier ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Striding in, Donovan Briggs. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up now, Chad Kuhl. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 once more. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center
Digging
fielder,
in to
number
try
6.
it again. Starling Marte. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Shortstop.
Marte off for second. High pop up. Harvey is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 7.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Turned on down the line. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Brad
13,
Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Miller.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Pereira is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. A windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Lined back over second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So striding forward now, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Adam Frazier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit weakly back to the mound. A scoop with the bare hand. Safe. An exceptional effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harvey pauses. Here it is on 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second. Ready now, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So digging in now, Matt Harvey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Harvey.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Soft liner toward short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Evan Longoria.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Briggs moving to his left. And that retires the side. So stepping in, Chad Kuhl. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Chad Kuhl.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching. Now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
6. Starling.
First pitch on its way. Starling Marte stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Dickerson is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Harvey sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short, and McCutchen has himself a base hit. The 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Logan Morrison.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number
Digging
13,
in once again, Brad Miller. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This one's flared toward left center. Pereira into shallow left. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lays off 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Striding in once again,
11.
number 11. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. To third. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Josh Bell. The next to hit.
First baseman. Josh
Ready to
Bell.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Harvey's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Adam Frazier stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side. Digging in and looking for more. Wilson Ramos. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Takes this the other way to right. McCutchen is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Harvey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. And Beltre will make the catch to retire. Ready for another shot now. Donovan Briggs. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's set down 1 away. Ready once again. Chad Kuhl. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this. Greg Patterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Miller's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jonathan Spencer.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Bell brings it in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Matt Duffy will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. This is flared out towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steven Souza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the air to straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and McCutchen's going to nail him trying to score. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Odubel Herrera.
Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Dickerson. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. They just missed. So let's see now. A big question, Matt, is he's going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time.
Throw on to Morrison. Did he scoop it? He did. A nice play by the converted outfielder, and they get the out.
29,
First pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Duffy onto the grass, and the inning is over. So digging in now, number 11. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Tap down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. This is flared right back over the mound. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and they get the double play. Standing in, Matt Harvey. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Digging in, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's after it, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Up next for the Pirates.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounce to first. Morrison's there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
He's set, and the pitch. Donovan Briggs is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Men on third with 2 down. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Harvey has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs.
From under the dome at Tropicana Field, MLB Network is live and on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off. Tonight for Baltimore, left fielder Craig Gentry.
And the first pitch of the night here is looked at for ball one, and we are underway in Tampa. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Tim Beckham. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 down. Here's George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
George Springer.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. How about that? So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kevin Kiermaier is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Evan Longoria is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
Catcher
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a neck-high fastball that time. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope is there, and he puts this one away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Wellington Castillo
takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. In now, Chris Davis. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Standing in, Trey Mancini, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Grounded to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. 3-0 now.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Steven Souza. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Logan Morrison.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Springer is after it. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in, number 11. He stands in for the first time in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Craig
Gentry is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it, and he makes the catch for. Striding into the box, Matt Duffy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Matt Duffy
takes this the other way to right. Springer is there, and he has it for the out. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Wellington Castillo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field. Dickerson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in now, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. He'll flip it to Duffy for the fourth. So striding in, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 3.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. He got called out on strikes his last time through. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 10.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Grounded to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, J.J. Hardy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Here's Craig Gentry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Logan Morrison.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1. Soft liner to the right side, but therefore it is Davis. He spears it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So coming to the plate, number 11, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Line drive to center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman, number 1, Tim Beckham.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. George Springer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Wellington Castillo.
Hit on the ground to third. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging into trying to get. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jones is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the court.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Brian.
Hitting for the Orioles. Number 7, Brian Castro.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Outside, that's a ball.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Softly on a line to third, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Number 6,
Ready for another chance. Jonathan Scope. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he takes strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Duffy into shallow center. And the inning is over.
ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Catcher Wilson.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That's by him for strike 1. And And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Springer coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
First baseman, number
In now,
7.
Logan Morrison. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Soft liner to the right side, and that will conclude. Stepping up now, Adam Jones. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Adam Jones.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Pedro Alvarez.
Hitting for Baltimore, number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a high pop-up. Number 11 is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at. Jackie Bradley Jr. will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Third base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
George Springer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in.
And leading off for the Rays, designated hitter.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Now to the plate, number 11. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Matt Duffy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Tommy Hunter enters from the pen to strike tonight.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 49, Tommy Hunter.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Souza has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Settling in now, Chris Davis. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Here's another 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Now at the plate, Brian Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castro.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And standing in, the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Morrison has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder, Corey
Ball hit high and
Dickerson.
foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bradley going back on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really